I would wildly swallow a smile if I did spit it out, did spit it out as an injury.
Rin Tin Tiger is a local band based out of San Francisco. The three of them were one big show away from making the big leagues. Urban Night Radio's Scary Skate Day was one of the shows that will put them in the books as one of the best bands to ever step foot into our studio. In the studio with me today, I have Rin Tin Tiger, who's going to be our headlining band at Scary Skate Day. Sean and Kevin, you guys have the same last name. I'm guessing you guys are brothers, yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, yeah.
So automatically, you guys already have that chemistry, that vibe. How long have you guys been playing together as a band, though?
He started doing solo stuff around like 2007 or so, and I was doing my own band at the time. And then in 2009, we both moved to San Francisco, and my band disbanded, and then we started playing together in 2009. So cool.
All right, so I know that you guys came up with an album this year, right?
Yeah.
And it's called Splinter Remedies.
Yes.
Now, that's kind of funny because that's kind of how I heard about you guys.
Really?
I was on the way home on the Muni.
Yeah.
And I looked down, and there's an album on the seat.
What?
And I'm like, huh. You know, I'm a music director, so I'm like, all right, cool. I took it home.
Really?
And I looked at it, and I'm like, this is a crazy-looking cover, you know? So I waited all the way until I got home, and I sat down, and I was like, I'm not going to listen to it until I start driving. So I got in my car, I drove all the way to Santa Cruz, played the entire album, and I loved it. It was incredible. And
Was the album opened?
No, somebody had just bought it.
So it was like shrink wrapped.
Yeah.
And it was just literally on the chair.
Somebody forgot it or something, or I don't know what happened, but it was right there.
Wow, that's really cool, man.
Cool. Now, so growing up, I mean, obviously you guys have always been around music, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of influences do you guys listen to? Because everybody says you sound like Bob Dylan mixed with hip-hop.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of true. I used to listen to a lot of, I'm kind of from the MySpace era.
Okay.
Because I'm 22, so I was really into emo, acoustic, like, super girlfriend breakup tracks when I was in high school.
Same here, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like Scene Aesthetic, Daphne Loves Derby, you know.
Dashboard Confessional.
Yeah, stuff, exactly. So I was really into that growing up, because that's what kind of got me playing acoustic guitar. And then at some point my dad was like, oh, here's all these Bob Dylan albums.
Okay.
And I remember there was just some fateful moment where I started listening to a bunch of Bob Dylan, and I was like, wait a minute, you know, it doesn't have to be so whiny.
Right.
To be awesome.
I'm gonna get drunk like a cherub trapped in flight on a concrete fountain. I'm tarnished and I'm chipped when I'm naked, trapped in flight, concrete fountain.
You gotta go move apart, my soul gotta sit here, let it be a better fossil. Everyone's made of sandpaper, they shaved me down a bit. And their words all full of hollow smoke from my mind to a coughing fit. All this
When you guys play shows, at what point do you feel, wow, the crowd's really feeling this? Like, how does that make you feel? What kind of energy do you get from it?
I think it's like a really big part of what our live shows are about, you know? Like, our shows are very much about crowd participation.
You gotta go move apart, my soul gotta
You know, about, you know, dancing, singing along, kind of getting involved.
You please my bones, factor in the cost and take out a loan. You gotta go.
So, as a singer, what kind of mentality do you take in when you're getting prepared for the show, when you're, you know, I guess a day of? What do you think about right before?
Right before the show, I mean, first of all, safety pee, you know? Always got to take a safety pee before a set. That's the thing I'm most paranoid about, actually. And then I found that it's really good to make eye contact with the audience. I just try to go out there and just, when I get on stage, I'm not thinking about technique as much as I'm thinking about just letting loose, you know? Right. And I found that the more that I perform, the more I'm used to letting loose, and how me letting loose is more fun for me, and it's also more fun for the audience, and it gives them, you know, because it's not like, I wouldn't even say that we're like putting on a show necessarily, as much as we're all just playing our music with the fullest amount of passion possible.
Good. If it's gonna hurt, boy, it better make it good. If it's gonna hurt, boy, it better make it good.
Alright, so once again, you can check out Rin Tin Tiger this weekend at the bottom of the hill for the Haunted Hoedown.
Yes, sir.
And also come out to our event the next Thursday where they're going to be headlining again for Scary Skate Day. And check them out online at rintintiger.com for any information that you guys want to know.
Cool.
Thanks so
for
much,
having us.
guys. Thanks for being in here.
Absolutely.
Radio.
Thank you, Edgar.
It was an honor to be able to sit and chat with these talented musicians. Be sure to check them out at rintintiger.com. For Music Mutters, I'm Edgar Zalea.